Yo, what's up guys? Taster. Just bringing you a video on pretty underrated map for loot right now, which is actually quite free because not a lot of people are there doing their quests yet, and you can actually abuse this for lower populated servers and make a shit ton of this map right now. Like, it's absolutely insane. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my run, my thought process. Also, I'm going to give a bit of insight into a couple of quests which I've heard a lot of people are actually struggling with. What I did to do those quests, and to unlock the collector quest for the Kappa container this wipe. Okay, so here we have a map of Lighthouse I got from tarkovtools.com. You can look it up. It's easy to get a hold of on Google. Bit of searching. Right. So these little yellow chevrons, these are PMC spawns. So your spawn depends on what you're going to do. There is a PMC spawn here as well, which isn't marked, which you will get sometimes. So you get one of, let's say, this spawn, and this spawn. What you're going to do is you're going to go to this helicopter crash. I'm going to do a run in an offline raid after this and show you all the spots as well. This is just to give you the mental image of pathing and efficiency, because pathing is very important for loot runs. So there is a helicopter crash on my red circle. You got some minor tech loot. You can very rarely find these military corrugated tubes. I believe they're called, the things everyone's fucking looking for their heating. So it's worth checking if you spawn in this area. What you can do is you check this, and you're going to go up the driveway to the USEC village. This place is a fucking gold mine. This is literally the best loose loot in the game right now, hands down. There is no better place, in my opinion. You need 0 keys for this building, nothing. You literally go in there, you hit all these fucking spawns, you're pulling out 500, 600k, if you get some bitcoins, maybe a lot more. And look where the fucking extract is. Now, obviously, some of you aren't going to have Red Rebel and Paracord. But if you think about this, just visualize on the map. You spawn here, you do this run, you extract, and it's literally taking you 8 minutes and you're making 500k. It's so fucking easy. Like, it is unbelievable. But anyway, so for most people which won't have Red Rebel yet, there is also another route. We'll be using Path to Shoreline extract. Like, it's fairly safe. A little bit more high risk because you get a lot of scabs in this village. Where my I'll circle it now. This village area. But I'll show you both runs, and I'll show you the loot spawns that I know that are quick to hit. It's not worth taking too long in these raids. You want to be fast. These raids get swarmed by player scabs. Like, absolutely swarmed. Now, these spawns, I usually just directly go to the villa and leave. Same with these. In the village spawn, I'll hit the village loot and then go to the villa and leave. However, there is 2 spawns on this hill. Now, this is where your choice of loadout is important. If you get these 2 spawns, doing this loot run's probably not the play. What I like to do on these spawns is actually farm the rogues with a sniper, because you can abuse these hills. I'll make another video on this at some point. And you can just free headshot all the rogues on the roofs. Like, you get insane XP. It's a bit more high risk because obviously the rogues are cracked AI. They make raiders look easy. But this will be another video I make at some point. But that's the theory for that. All these spawns, you can abuse this loot run. It's so free. Honestly, you could even be doing your scavs and checking these spawns because not a lot of people know about these yet. Like, you'll be surprised how many people are missing these spawns. Like, trust me, I see it a lot, okay? Right, anyway, let's get into a raid, and I'm gonna show you what I do in my raids. Yo, what's up? Okay, so we spawned in the raid. This is IMO, one of the gold spawns, top spawns for this one. Just to orientate yourself, you've got blue house here. Going up this hill, we're heading towards Utopia Villa. So, again, couple back there if you want to loot it. Now, there is sometimes 2 scouts that spawn in this courtyard. This is very useful for if you are doing. Oh, actually, see the quest right now. I don't have the quest because I've done it already. But you have to kill an amount of scavs out this building. If you get a gold spawn and you come here, you will kill 1 or 2 scavs most raids. You can get that done passively. Right, so we're going to start with the garage. We have 1 spawn where my laser is. 1 spawn. And then 1 spawn on the right side of that kitchen knife. Spawn here. Then along here you can find things like dry fuel, fuel conditioner, stuff like that. Toolbox, you should be hitting these every time. Toolboxes are goated. Here, see, whiskey. You can find moonshine here. Worth checking. I have found moonshine. I have a spawn here, a rare spawn. You get stims. It's a good way to get samples done. You get a lot of stims on this run. You also have another quest item later down the line. On the chair. You have another quest item. Got the name of the quest. It's the one where you have to check a helicopter, but the file is inside these envelopes. Find hot rods on these tables. They're always pretty good to take. Anyway, moving on, we will move upstairs. Spawn where my laser is, on this shelf. Spawn on this box. Spawn on this box. As you can see, they clip inside. There's a Bitcoin. Watch out for your perception box. Move across. Spawn here. Here, on the magazine. Now we are going to go back inside. As you're doing your runs, it's worth checking this weapon box here. Some of these weapon boxes have a guaranteed Isra lunchbox spawn. This is one of them. Loot your Isra lunchbox. Saves you from topping your energy up every raid. Right, so down here I think you can find, I found food items here, like vodka and stuff. Always good to take. This body, you've got 2 spawns, one on the knee, one towards the head. There. Find Salua's CMS there. We'll actually go this way first, because it makes more sense. Now, there is a spawn in this box. Not a lot of people know about this one. If you're scabbing in, check this. No one knows about that spawn. That's a thatace secret spawn right there. Right, we'll go up here on this fake ass tech crate. There you go. ASAP. Anyway, as you can see, that's the run. You literally just loot that, you run. If you've got Red Rebel, here, Red Rebel extract, which is right where we spawn. Now, people who don't have Red Rebel, this is what I do. These buildings aren't worth your time, in my opinion. I've looted them a few times, they take a long time to loot. They're quite hot, you get a lot of scabs there. It's just not worth the time and effort. I'm gonna pop this stem just as sweet as I feel it here for the sake of the video. So this here is the Red Rebel extraction. So you can see how farmable that is. It's absolutely insane, trust me. Now, head over this hill. I prefer to stay up on the high ground. High ground is key on this map. Trust me. Play scopes, play high ground, and you will win a lot of fights on this map. There's so many spots which people can't check, so they don't know exist. If you have the height on them, you have the advantage. Okay, coming down, this is into village area. You've got the village, and then you've got the sunken village. Now, this spot. I will warn you in advance, I do not loot this spot a lot. I only really loot the spot if I spawn here, because I have red rebel. Now, there is a spawn, literally like right here I think, where I'm aiming. You spawn right at this building. Now, go in here. I check these shelves. I have found lithium batteries in here, you know the green batteries? Get wires, toolbox, jacket. Jackets are goated, even though I never get marked keys, smart. Right, we'll go in here. You check along this area. Look, power bank. I found Tetrases along here. Nothing too crazy though. Go upstairs. Now there is tech spawn here. Like you can find aces here as well. Found a GPU here where the 1G phone is. Now on the desk where my laser is, there is a rec bat spawn. I don't know if anything better can spawn, maybe a cyclone or something. But I found a rec bat here. I've also found a rec bat here. It's 10k a slot, it's good money. Gold spawn. And then sometimes you find stuff here as well. Funnily enough, actually, that bed was where I found my first hunting matches back when they were fucking rare. Like, that was where I found it. Now, this would be where you decide on your head, right? Risk reward, risk reward. How much loot have I got on them? If you want to be greedy, you do this. If you don't want to be, you literally just follow that and you go past the shoreline and you're out of break. That easy, that quick. Anyway, risk reward wise, we'll go hit this. French, 10k slot. So I'm going to leave those. Now you can find military tubes here. Good ones on that desk. So you check it. Tech crate. Best crate in the game. Hands down, my favourite thing to loot. Honestly, if you want a bit of an insightful tip, start taking measuring tapes. If you have empty slots, take measuring tapes and keep them. There's an alt in bot or a ragman level 4. People are going to be spamming that once they're level 42. Measuring tapes are going to go up in price, trust me. Right, you've got 2 tech spawns here, where my laser is. That's all the spawns I know in that building, I could be missing them. Food and stuff you find here. Now going for this spawn is mega greedy. Like, this isn't the play. Personally, I would never do this. But I just want to show you that it exists. Now, most of these crates, you see these crates? I don't know all the spots, but these crates on this map spawn good shit, so check them when you pass them. Like, I don't know if that's a guaranteed spot though. But always just check those wooden boxes until everyone knows the spawns. Right, so we come in here, you find like vodka, sugar, shit like that in there. Herring, look, that's 20k, people don't know that. 20k, people leave herrings, they're fucking gold. Magnet, you find Bitcoin, everything in here. VPX, Vertex, VQuest. All that stuff. Ooh, hot rod. 15k, easy slot value. Condensing oil, 15k. Loot the duffel bags, but for time's sake, I won't be. Now, upstairs, there is another tech spawn. Here. By the Volvos. Check all the jackets, check all the rooms, duffel bags, you can fully fill up a tree bag doing this. Anyway, this is kind of the end of the run here. Now I'd run along this riverbank just because it's a bit safer. There's a lot of tech spawns in all these buildings. Kinda like, depends on how efficient you want to be. If you want to be checking them, you could fill up a bag, but if you want to do quick, fast runs and check the very high value item spawns, I wouldn't bother. Right, that's why I do the Red Rebel run. because you're cycling more of the high value spawns and you're getting more chances of, say, finding bitcoins and the money items, which are just quick sell money in the bank. So, this sunken village. Again, shit ton of random tech, like the dry fuel, propane, stuff like that. Now, there is one really good spawn. Actually, this one seems to be up a lot. This is another one I'd be checking on your scav runs. No one knows this. This truck right here. You get your vodkas, you get your hot rods. If you go in, crouch. Unfortunately, it's not up for the sake of the video, but there is a spawn here. You find aces, VPX, everything. Now, after that, because we're done, we are gonna run to past the shoreline, which is literally where my red laser is pointing right now. You just orientate yourself. You know, speed up the video here, just, you know, for the sake of it, but I'll run there just to show you. There's a sneaky little back way. Okay, so we're coming up to the X run. It's the loot we got this run. I'm pretty sure I didn't even pick up some of the loot. But, you see how low effort, like, that is, how quick it is? This raid took, with me talking and going through spawns, the raid took 14 minutes. Just think about, like, that is a lot of money for 14 minutes. And that is the path of the shoreline extract, and that is the run. I did not show the helicopter loot. But basically, if you do spawn in the helicopter, you just check around it, you do a circle, there's a toolbox. Near the toolbox you have tech spawns. There's a med box, near the med box you have med spawns. Simple as that, and then you move on. Right, I hope you enjoyed this guide. I hope it's useful for you guys. If you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to let me know in the comment section. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, it helps out, really helps out a lot, helps me grow. Anyway, catch you guys next time.